Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and welcome back to a game that I haven't played on the channel in a very long time, Off-Road Outlaws. Now, Off-Road Outlaws, if you don't know, is a mobile-based off-roading game, and it's actually pretty fun. Now, I'm playing it here on PC using an emulator for basically an Android emulator on PC. I have other videos on that if you guys want to know how that works. But anyways, back into the video topic at hand. Now, the Off-Road Outlaws Facebook page recently released that they were working on trailers, which I'll put on the screen right now, some of the things that they teased and released. And that is honestly one of the coolest things that I have seen for this game, happen in a long time. Now, they did have their big update with, like, all the new vehicles and the dyno tuning and, stuff where you could do, like, crazy crap like what this thing has here with twin turbos and a V8. And like I said, since I haven't played this game in a while, there is a little bit of catching up to do. There is a little bit of, like, kind of refamiliarizing myself with the game and kind of reintroducing you guys to the game. And so this thing is quite dirty. I'm going to wash it. There we go. It looks a lot better now, I must say. But yeah, so this game, like I said, is very, very fun. Off-roading game. Honestly, even when you play it on PC, it's fairly fun. It's definitely not the same type of game as Mud Runner. It's very different than that. But it's still a really enjoyable game. Now, the trailers look really cool. And I'm going to go ahead and pick a world here real quick so we can actually start messing around and having some fun. But the cool thing about the trailers is that it looks like what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to actually, like, hook vehicles up to the trailer and then actually load another vehicle onto the trailer, so you could have like a, wow, that was not what I wanted to do. So you could have like an off-road setup, that you could, like, take to the trail, but you could actually have a gameplay dynamic of towing your vehicle to the trail before you actually go wheeling, and then once you get to the trail, unload your vehicle, and then, unload your vehicle, and then have fun with your crawler and go wheeling like that. So that, to me, is one of the coolest things that they could possibly add to this game or bring to this game, and I can't wait to play it and see what it's like. Now, I'm going to try and get you guys as much early stuff as I can. I don't know how much I'll be able to actually get for you guys, but rest assured that I'm going to be making an effort to get you guys as much early, like, information and or possibly, hopefully, gameplay that I can get my hands on. Now, whoa, this thing is so sketchy. It's not that it's sketchy, it's just that it's, like, it's tricky sometimes. Trying to figure out if I can zoom it in or out, and, like, I want to, but at the same time, there we go. It wasn't cooperating with me at all. It was being really weird. Now, I can see people making roleplay scenarios out of having the trailer. Like, for example, you have your main truck, right? I mean, like, you have your main truck here, you have your trailer right here, and then you have your crawler on the trailer, and, let's say you wanted to do, like, a virtual trip to, like, I don't know, not necessarily Moab, but, like, you wanted to do a virtual trip to, like, a desert trail, or even, like, say, for example, the woodland map with the snow. You could kind of, because that map doesn't start off in the snow comes later, so you could kind of make a mini, like, roleplay scenario out of towing the vehicle up to where the snow was, and then unloading your crawler, and then going from there, and then after a day of wheeling, your vehicle might be a little bit damaged and stuff like that, you bring it back and load it on the trailer and tow it back to your garage to get, repaired and get worked on before your next wheeling adventure. Now, I don't know what other updates they'll be bringing along with that, but I really hope that they actually have a dynamic of loading the vehicle up, maybe even in the garage, right? Maybe even in the garage and towing it back to the garage. I don't know if that would be too much to ask, but I hope not, because I think it's a really cool concept that could be implemented into gameplay really, really well, and I think it would be a lot of fun to mess around with. Let's throw it back into high before we go. Oh, God. Ooh. Well, that's not gone well. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Let's have, like, a normal camera again, please. But, anyway. And then when you think about, incorporating trailers into multiplayer, that's a whole new ball game. You know what I mean? Like, that's a whole nother ball game, because that's the type of thing where it's like, okay, so we're incorporating trailers. Now we're putting this into multiplayer, and then all of a sudden, you have a game where you can, like, recreate, like, an ultimate adventure among friends. Like, isn't that the coolest thing? Like, to me, anyway, it's, like, something that's so cool that it's almost like, why would you not want to try it? You know what I mean? Like, why would you not want to try that out just to see what it would be like? Now, let's throw it in low and see if we can get up this hill. It's not really a hill. It's more like a rock, but not really the best. Come on. Oh, oh. Oh, God, that is sketchy. Does it want to? It does, but only kinda. There we go. I was trying to get the camera to rotate. It didn't want to rotate. Now it does. Come on. Need another line, maybe? High range isn't working, and we've got every single differential locked in. Like, crazy locked in. No winch targets available. Never mind. Well, wait. What if I land anchor? Tap on the ground. That still doesn't work. Yeah, that still doesn't work, so never mind that. Alright, I'm backing up. If it'll let me back up. Which eventually it does. Okay, eventually it lets me back up. But not after a little bit of a fight, that's for sure. Get up this hill. Ugh. Yes, there we go. And also, think about the stunt park. Think about doing stunts with a trailer behind you. With a vehicle on the trailer. I mean, that's not necessarily what I think the trailers are intended for. But, I mean, you know, if you're talking about just having fun, screw what they were intended for and just go for it and have a blast. You know what I mean? I'm gonna need low for that. It's kind of... Yeah, that might be all that it's gonna get. That might be all that it's gonna get. Let's try that one more time. And let's go! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, that's bad. I mean, it's just sitting on the rev limiter. It's getting further than it did. It's definitely getting further than it did before. Come on, well, I almost said Land Cruiser. It's not a Land Cruiser. It's a 4Runner. Come on. Well, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You can make it. Oh, you can make it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's got to be able to. It's almost there. Yes! There we go. We got it. We got it. Dude. That's freaking awesome. I'm so happy it was able to make it up that. I didn't think it was going to make it up, but that impressed me. That was freaking legit. Let's try a couple more obstacles because this thing, I haven't driven it in a long time, and it always amazes me. Okay, so this is always difficult. This is always difficult. Forgot that you kind of had to bounce your way up. Ah, it's got it. The approach angle in the front isn't right. The tires aren't big enough. They're just not big enough. It can't make the jump up there. It's way too steep for it. Way too steep for it. So let's find a couple more obstacles because now I'm like, dude, I'm just having fun. And honestly, I can't wait to try out because that's the thing. You can build tow rigs. Once the trailers come out, you'll have a reason to build a tow rig, which gives you something else to do. And not only does it give you something else to do, it gives you a reason to use that diesel swap. You know what I mean? A reason to use that diesel swap, other than the fact that it's just cool, is amazing because that gives you, that's like, oh, I actually want to use the diesel swap now because I can get all the extra torque from the diesel swap and use that to tow stuff. Because that in itself makes a world of difference. It makes an absolutely huge amount of difference in terms of what, whoa. Yeah, it makes an absolutely huge amount of difference in terms of what you can actually like functionally use the diesel swap for. Because at that point, the diesel swap is not just something that's like, oh, cool, big deal, I got a diesel swap, whatever. You know what I mean? It's way more than that at that point. So I am very, very excited about it in multiple different ways. just because of all of these different things, it makes it so much more interesting. So much more interesting. Let's try and attack this, just see what it'll do. Not doing too bad so far. Oh, God. It doesn't like that. Ugh. Come on! That's not going to be the line for it, I'll tell you that. Oh, my God. She's close there. Easy. I still don't think it's making it up that way. I still don't think it's making it up that way at all. Oh. I still doubt it. I don't think it's making it. I don't think it's making it, guys. I don't think the tires are big enough. Like, because it's catching on the back bumper, so basically it needs more lift. And not necessarily more, well, it either needs more tire or it needs more suspension. One of the two, and I feel like one or the other might be maxed out. Might. I'm not sure. But at the end of the day, this announcement for Off-Road Outlaws basically means that the trailers coming out, when they do come out, obviously, the trailers coming out is going to basically expand this game to a whole new level because you could build tow rigs, and then you can use those tow rigs to tow your trail rigs, and then you have the actual gameplay of towing the vehicle to the trail, and then having fun on the trail, and then towing it back. You can do all the crazy stuff with the trailer behind you if you want, and it just creates so many more new challenges that definitely will bring me back to this game, and I can't wait to do more videos on it for you guys. So, hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you click that like button. Tell me in the comments below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to y'all later.